There, that locks that in place, I think. Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Sick. See if anyone pops in. It's raining. Live from the bunker. How's it going? Who we got? You hear me alright? In the bunker / shed. Raining. Two people sick. What's going on? Just in the bunker / shed. Raining. Can't do much today. Well, I could, but I've been watching fishing videos. I'm supposed to go fishing today, but it's raining. Show some people some of my stash. Saws that are yet to be worked on. That does run. Yeah, 40 mil. It's been raining like this all morning. It started, well, I got up at 10:30. It was the odd drip or odd drop, and now it's been steady like this for about 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't even know what the time is, to be honest. I didn't have a look before I went live. But I'm in the shed, so yeah, it's a bit more isolated. There is a bedroom window right there behind that wall. If you want me to shut the door, let me know. It's quite humid though. I just noticed. The only Johnny I got, Minty, it's still out here in the weather, kind of. Sorry about that, I locked the phone. The light I got from Reese is on as well. I don't even know if I've got enough light if I had it turned off, to be honest. So instead of sitting there watching, this is my third day straight watching fishing videos, Robbie fishing. So instead of sitting there watching, I might come and have a chat, if anyone wants to chat, that is. It's been a boring 3 days. Went for a fish. What day was that? I think Tuesday. Today's Sunday. It's Tuesday or Wednesday we went up the Gin, however you pronounce it. just after Yay. Caught 2 rainbow trout and a reddy. And Kieran got a big carp, snapped her off with 3 metres from the bank. No shrimp, no nothing. No shrimp, no crays, no nothing. Wednesday night, I think, no, Thursday night. Thursday night went over to the local res. It's half a kilometre from here. Got a little reddy and a silver perch. The perch went straight back in, the red fins in the freezer. It was gut hooked. Gut hooked, so that'll become yabby bait. And ever since, just been watching fishing videos because I knew if we went the kids wanted to go fishing, we went fishing up Trail Wall, up the Goulburn River. I've been fishing since I was old enough to wind in a reel, basically, but I haven't done it for 2 or 3 years, and I knew if I go, it would get me back into the habit or the addiction. I've been addicted since we went. That's why I've done nothing with saws, basically. But as you can see, I've got a lot to go over and through. They're mostly parts. That box right there has a 625 Mark II and a 61 hardwood husky in it. That's 662 pulled apart. I think I did that on camera. That box is OE, NOS stuff. 090 clutch springs, I think they are, or 070. Set of 076 crank bearings. Brand new NOS Super XL Auto Home Light muffler and air filter, I believe there is in that box. Carb kits, heaps of stuff, heaps of NOS, 05 Winds, 0510. I believe the 075 had a Fairbanks Morse starter, so there's a starter ring brand new in there. I've already used one on my red top 051. The box there with Minimax and stuff pulled apart. That one there, Pioneer 620, 6700, 67012 and 3 parts in there. Same as the blue box. 08s in that one. 08, 08S. Or sorry, 08s and the 08S's are next to it. 076 bottom end. The box below that's all the cylinders and stuff I've been playing with. All that can be salvaged, that sort of stuff. Milk crate above me there's got 100 series Mac engines and 300 series Mac engines. Next to that's that Chinese Arkansas Tool Company 62cc bum rag, and then you got the solos 645, 644 special, 44 special, 65, 65. Directly behind me, right on the bottom shelf, is the Home Light 750. boxes beside me, Promax 610 and 650 bits right here. Below that's 041, 031, 032. There's an 031 in there to be built. And under that's more metallic. That's me 800, 850, 700 spares. Directly behind me, right near my ear, that's some more 041 bits and an 07. And behind me are those. Actually, I can spin my camera around, can't I? The grey boxes with bits in them. Whippersnippers, golf clubs. Some more Mac bits in that bin. Mac 61. Whippersnipper needs new seals. The Super 2 XL 923, I believe, or an 800. 150. She needs JB weld up there. JB weld on the fuel tank and the correct front handlebar. For some reason hang on a minute, forgot to do that. There we go. I cleaned the screen before I went live, but it looks dirty again. Just wait to see if Darce pops in. Don't know if you see, but I had birds in here building nests. The brown and white minor birds. Up there on the boxes. See where the grass is sitting? Up there. There was two. Threw the first one out when I seen it there, didn't have any eggs in it, and then I come back about a week later, there was 2 eggs and a baby. So the kids put them in that box. They've been in here weeks now, nothing. The mother took off. $500 VLs down there. I reckon it's a 550 actually. I'll have to start that back up again. It hasn't been ran since that video, cutting video. Excuse me for my ignorance. That box is still whippersnipper, lower bits. That one there's 009, 010, 011, 024 starter, fuel tank. I think there's a 038 Magnum. Looks like a set of cases, maybe for an 024, 026. There's a couple of fuel tanks in there, like 024, I think. 038 might be one with a broken handle off it. But it still has the impulse nipple. AV rubber or something still in it that I kept. Throttle linkage probably, OE. And the box next to that's Husky. 372 Pharmatech fuel tank. There is a 544T, I think it is in there. Been run over. Still has mint compression, all that sort of stuff, so I kept it just in case. The clutch and all that's on it. Bar plate, carb, no side cover, no starter. There's a 394 my 394 low top cover on there, the air filter cover. 268 filter cover, all complete thing. Crankcase. Everything Pharmatech except for the crank and the top ends in there. A couple other husky bits, probably a 288 clutch or yeah, 288 bits, oil hoses and stuff that I got over the time mucking around with Reese's stuff that he sent too much of and didn't want back, basically. It's probably a drive cup in there too for a 288. 181, 288. I do have a set of 181 cases, but they got White Death. Down the bottom, there's another box of Saks Dolmar bits. Excuse me, 112 up to 120. Monaco matchless pulled apart next to it. Hooroo. Another Canadian to build, 270, or the white version, 370. Hopefully that's not in the, it's not getting wet, no, beautiful. So yeah, I actually want to pull this Super 2 down and have a look. It's just here. We've got some water in the box, that's no good, and in the saw. Super 2, old school, to win jet, beautiful, and you can't. Actually, the engine is not held in by any screws. Oh, that's right, it's missing the muffler, that's right. I've actually sold that muffler to another person. Something's preventing this. Oh, I'm going to take the kill switch off. I think, or will it slide out now? Must be electronic. It is. Electronic Super 2. It's a Terry Textron, that's why. Fuel mix. Might have to do another little video on this. This is electronic. Wonder will that coil go on something else. It's got a clutch, just needs a. Actually, it's broken. Train adjusters there. That's good. What about the duckbill on this? Other stuff. Nothing in the cat. I don't see anything in that hose. Fuel filter is intact. The hose is hard as rock because it's clear. So someone's used what do you call it? Fish tank hose. Throttle linkage is in there. What is that black thing? Is that part of the saw? Looks like an air deflector for something else. I have the right screws to reinstate this engine into this case. Only thing I don't have is a muffler, I don't think. But have a look at that. Oh, it's a single ring too. Oh, might be able to port it. I don't know if this will work, but look at that, not a mark on it. There's a bit of paint down in there, but that's mint. Super 2. Oh, I just had 2 people leave. What's going on? Did I? Must have. See if I can actually. I do that and then do that. Look at that. Mint. Yeah, I can't get the. There we go. Oh, I can't believe it. I believe I did check this saw out before I parted it out, but that's annoying that I've done that now. So now I've got to find I'll have to check out XL2 to find out what's missing. Needs a tapered seat plug. They're $10 each these days. I do have other engines here that will have a spark plug in it, like those ones there. Yeah, I need clutch bearing if there's a roller bearing on that sprocket. I might even just put this engine in the other one, the XL2. I've got to take, yeah, I think I might do that. Make a sleeper. Where does the kill switch go to on these? This must be, oh, there. Right. Kill switch is reinstated. Kind of. Should go on there now. I've put it around there like that. Kind of hard to do without pliers. Be easier to do if I could see what I'm doing. There we go. No, we'll just let it sit there. I almost want to check if it does spark. Pretty sure it did. Let's move this back a sec. I believe, maybe not. It might just need retention. I had no intentions of mucking around with anything out here, but since no one's here to talk to, I'll just make it like a... Yeah, that's not doing anything. Video for someone to watch. Yeah, I've just got to find a spark plug. that's just been screwed in by hand in one of these Mac engines. Let's see if it sparks. Not seeing a plug. I'd say the same fate has happened to all these engines. They're Power Max 310. I don't know that the whole lot are 300 series. I think there is like a Mini Mac. No, not that one. That's a 300 series. I think that's a little bit too long for a top angle. Engines. Surely there is a spark plug right down here. On the Pioneer 450, was just sitting there. Oh no! Another reason why it was probably decommissioned, but yeah, I can't check nothing in it. I'll just put it back in the box. The rain must have been coming in sideways there for that to get wet. Leave it there. Excuse the gut. No one wants to come and talk today. Ignition on. Auto return. Oh, wonderful. It's got its own removable. Yeah, right there. Line 74, 150 auto. Just got to do the fuel tank repair on this and this should be good. Fuel hose is nice and good. I don't know if there's a filter in there. Yes, there is a wick, the wick type. Maybe I should get the JB weld out and it's got mint compression. Someone's glued this tyre valve into the oil tank cap for some reason. It's got like a super easy, super mini handlebar. It's not the right one for it. It's way too close here. It'd work if you held it there, but because of that, it's in the way. This is that one that was given to me for free because it's got holes in the bottom of the tank, some JB weld, and that should be good to go. as long as it holds fuel. JB Weld's pretty good. I've done that in the Pioneer 620. Excuse me, the range just picked up and I've started raining heavier. I've done that in the 620 and it's held fuel, but that was at the top of the tank, not the bottom. So that's probably going to be a problem, possibly. Might be alright because it's dry. Should be alright. I used JB Weld on the car too, on the timing cover. The JB Weld didn't fully seal, but I put some JB Weld Ultra copper over the top of the JB Weld and it doesn't leak now. So no one wants to talk. Bummer. Actually, I've just found my carby box. I've got to check the carbs in it. So I think there's another. The Homelight SDC there. Which should work with a metallic. I've got a metallic SDC somewhere. Oh, there we go. Look. There's a 610 carb. Beautiful. OEF 660 carb. No good. Something wrong with it. That's a steel Zema carb for a trimmer. Chinese 372. Actually, I don't think that's the one that was on my Pharmatech 660. What's that one? That's an 029 039 carb, genuine. I should have, what's an 023, genuine, 023C. MS170 carb. I'd like to know where the other SDC is. Chinese 02 Chinese 660 carb. Genuine 365 372 carb. I think it just needs a kit. BG56 steel blower carb. That's a white, that's the 029 one. Yeah, it's not in here. Look at that. But I do have a Homey SDC. The 1-76. Was that on? I'm not sure what that one was on, but that's like a small Venturi, so 3446. 34 mil there. I think that looks rather small for 34. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, that might be on a. I've got a funny feeling one of my saws, one of my home lights is running the Pioneer 1200A carb. That's what I think. That is what I think. Yeah, it's very humid outside. Very. I do have to find a set of smaller clutch springs for a Lombard. I wonder how small is this 023 got everything on it except for the cover. Yes. No starter or air filter cover. 023, just the stock standard. That'll be alright. I don't have a starter for one. This has no compression, or not much. Brown Smiles and Chainsaws in orange. I don't have another one. I don't have another 023. You can get Chinese starters for them, but air filter covers you can't, because she's a red lever. That's why I kept it. It's a red master switch, early 023. Or do I have a starter? Whew, that stinks. I just took the fuel cap off. I possibly might. I know I've got an 021. Is it a 1 or a 3? Use parts for, I've got to put that card back in that box. For those builds I did for Craig, I had to use parts off my own saws to finish it off. I'm pretty sure it was a 023, although that box is down there. And I can see the handlebar. I've got a Chinese starter for that. That's a starter for that. No, I don't have one. I don't have a starter. I've got a top cover, the rear handle section. I've got handlebars. That one's good. That's got a side cover, chain brake. It's just missing the air filter cover and the starter, which I don't have. They're hard to get hold of here. Got I have to check the time, because I don't know what time it is. Imagine it'd be close to dinner. I thought some more people would jump in. Vintage at least. Darcy. .023 new bits. I want to see if I've got a fill hose. I think I'll use that on one of those builds too for Craig. There's a bit of the nest. It's the box the bird built the nest on. It's got 041 stuff in it. Why? It says 032 bits. I just found an 041. It's no good. Filter. There's my spare electronic top cover. It's got the, oh, it's got the stud in it. That's too small, that stud, I believe. It's for a low top. Never mind. Couple of flywheel, just the flywheels. The fans. That's, is that 041? No, that's not 041. What's that? That must be Dolmar. Oh, might be 07. 07, 08. I'm not seeing a part number. 9? No. 005. Is that 0005? 0050. That's early. Must be an 07 flywheel. What do you say? There's a flywheel. Sorry, a fan. There's a flywheel. Bosch. I believe that's 041. An AV rubber there. Off an 041. Oh, yeah, 041 lids. This has nothing. Oh, there's an 023 ignition boot. Why isn't my phone? Should be. It's been on charge since I started this. 032 piston from that build. The 8 or 9 part rebuild series. They've still got the piston for it. I haven't touched this box since that build. 041 bits. There's a brand new piston for an 023. I'm not sure if that'll come out right or not. 021, 023. So that should be 30. It doesn't say the millimeters. 35, 36 mil. Look at that. Good quality. And it really doesn't weigh much. So that'll be going in that build there when I get around to it. That's a piece of paper for between that. It's an old bearing from the 032, I believe. NTN 6002, yeah, that's it. It's locked. Well, that's it. None of what's written on the box is in here. It's a brand new ignition coil for MS170. Chinese. I do have that massive AV. I don't know where it goes, what it is, what goes on, but that's a fuel hose grommet. It's a grommet for a 1113 075 076. Well, that was disappointing. There's nothing in that box of what it says on the outside of it. 032 new bits. There's none in there. 023 new bits. Yes, the piston. That's it. Uh, 023. That's why I pulled it down. 123 written on it. Must be late. Wonder what the time is. Has to be like 4 o'clock or something at least. Those 3 1 bits. What was I actually looking for, Eddie? Clutch springs. Super XL, which I've got down there in bits. Just trying to think. 038 clutch springs will be the same size, I reckon, as the Lombard. They're the same size as 660 basically. 52mm OEM crank, piston, cylinder, muffler rear, clutch. That is genuine. Won't be touching that. I do reckon there is some springs in the bottom of this from a Chinese clutch. Is that a genuine oil pump? That is I think genuine oil pump that I had apart. See a bit of hose there. Oh, look at that. That might actually work on a McCulloch as well. So, I think that's an 038. So what have we got here? We've got a genuine flywheel. $1119. That would be if Darcy comes on, I'll have to ask him. That should be that's an aftermarket flywheel, but it actually has a brand name. And that is a Chinese oil pump. It actually worked off Darcy's. Another fuel hose. That looks A38ish. Chinese intake boot. Here's the oil pump, the modified one. I'll show you in a sec. See, I ground a bit more off that. No springs. Get that back in. That there. Right. Do I have a tank? A Mac tank without a fuel hose in it. Got one with one in it, but it's broken. Still pliable. Wonder if I can get it out. Let me check this fuel hose. Don't have a pair of pliers in here either. There we go. The wick's gone. Suppose it doesn't matter if I break it fully. Just need something to push. Where'd that bolt go? Fuel cap, I think. There. See if I can push it. Sorry for the shaking. You're on my little workbench thing on wheels. I think that's not a steel part. That's like a handlebar screw for something. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting this out, guys. See what I can do with a shovel. There you go. Oh, got it. Don't see how an MS250 hose would work. But we have the length on this hose. Tell you what, I think this is a 038 hose. You could glue that one into position. It's got the stopper there, because it goes like that in the tank. Or maybe it's that way, that way. That would work with some glue. The wick type, I don't have wicks. I'd have to cut it and put another filter on it. I can still use this hose, but I just found these in a 038 box. That's the 038 hose, I believe, not this one. Could be this one. I think it is this one actually, because the tank's deeper in the 038. So that one I just put in there would be 3, 5, 1. 029 will probably work. Anyhow, with these OE, I was looking for springs, clutch springs for a Lombard I've just been given. 038 clutch, it'll work, but I don't want to take the springs off because it's a half decent clutch. It's OE. Maybe the springs are lazy. I don't know, I can't remember. It was given to me, actually bought it. See you later. Wife ended in a minute. No one's coming in to say anything except Justin. He's been and gone. Where was that box? I think in there. I also wondered, do these have the bolts with them? Yeah, they do. Okay. It's got that one on it. Oh yeah, sick. That one goes up. Even if I wanted to put this muffler on the 1010, I couldn't. Yeah, right. That there and that one there. Sure got more than one of these mufflers. The valve's bent. Brand new NOS PM700 muffler, 710 muffler. Double 01357. Bag was open when I got it, sadly. But at least it's all there. Prized possession, that one. How's it going? Just out in the shed. Reacquainting myself with what I've actually got. Just bored. Been watching videos. Fishing videos for 3 days straight. The rain is here, supposed to be fishing today, but it's raining. Always the way you make plans and something happens. Bloody humid. When it rains, I rain. Oh, I'll put that air filter cover back. I'll have to check the stud size to this top cover. I reckon, yeah, this one. That's the stud I need for that top cover. 704-1 chain brake side cover there. I reckon it is. On the handle. My phone isn't charging. Excuse me a sec. I've got the charger plugged in, it's coming up 10%. I don't know what's going on. I think that's a 041 side. Hang on, what's the number? 91111113. 9110 141.
648.
Yeah. Bummer. Thought I had a chain brake side cover then. No. Let's have a look at the part numbers on this one. Yeah, 1110. So what's 1113? 032. Is that a fuel hose? That is a fuel hose. Oil hose. Oil hose. Mama. Oh man. When it rains heavier, I rain heavier. No thumbs up. I've had about 6 people. That's a shame. I'm just out here because I'm bored. I thought I may as well reacquaint myself with what I got. I showed the Super 2 earlier. It's electronic. Handy. Mint cylinder, single ring piston. Thinking of putting that in the XL2 case. That one's pretty beat up. I think it's missing the duckbill valve in the cap. I don't know if this is charging or not. I can't turn the phone sideways to find out. I wonder, can I do this? Nope. Can I do that? Still doesn't tell me if it's charging or not. That's a shame. Should be charging. It's been plugged in the whole time I've been out here for 1 hour and 3 minutes. Maybe if I unplug it and plug it back in again, that might work. I wonder if those solos have got fuel in them still. I can do a start them up in here, suppose. 645. Still got to go through these saws. These will be in the channel pretty soon, maybe. No, don't like solos, no worries. This one doesn't have. Oh, this is the one that's missing the throttle linkage. That's no good. One bit, the primer button's got no fuel in it. 44. Got some fuel in it, a little bit of fuel in it. Fired. 640 horse special. Doesn't sound very healthy. Someone just came and left real quick. I reckon that needs a new piston to have the sound of that. And fuel. Someone came and left real quick. If you can't comment, try and thumbs up. So I know that someone's here. It says someone's watching, but I haven't had anyone talk to me yet. Kind of. I'm out in the shed. Reacquainting myself with what I actually got. I just fired that little 645 special, 44 special up. Sounds a bit sick. I don't have any tools out here to do anything. Check it. I haven't even put fuel in it when I got it, and that was it. Now we've got two people. What's going on? It must be Darcy. About time. What did I want Darcy for? Forget now. I forget because it was about 60 minutes ago when I was saying about it. Forget now. Much rain noise through the camera or whatnot? Raining. Yeah, I forget. Oh, the hose. That's a that'd be an 029 fuel hose. That'd work if you glue it into a Mac. It's got this stopper here, so if you put a bit of RTV or something there and you pull it through, make sure you got that facing down so you can turn it and put it on the barb. That would work. It's not as wide as the OE hose, which I just put away in that box, I think. We got, who liked it? Das or someone else, because I haven't said anything. It might be vintage. Speaking of vintage, I just started some vintage saws. Now my phone's not charging. Can't work it out. It's plugged in. It's been plugged in for 70 minutes. What else is behind me? I haven't started for ages. I just fired that up. That one's got no... This one's missing the trigger, but I can still fire it. Probably won't want to. It's missing the throttle linkage. Oh, they've got a bumper stop there, right? Eh? That one doesn't. God. It's got fuel in it. Why doesn't the bloody... The primer bulb doesn't do anything. Now it is. See what this one starts like. It should start easy. This one hasn't been run for a She needs a tune. Too much fuel, it's flooding. What is this home light? Is it a 923 or an 800? Puffed out now. That this one's got a decomp. What is it? What home light had a decomp? Automatic oiler, red handlebar. Tillotson carb. Oh, do I have a 923 here? That one must be a spare 800 engine. Actually, what is that? That's the oiler. The 800 had a different oiler system. Rightio. I reckon I've got a 923 here. It's missing the starter pole and the flywheel. It's missing the tuning grommet. Needs an O-ring on the plunger. Starter screw holes. That one's full of crap. Two of them are full of crap. That one's got thread in it, beautiful. There's no bolt in it there, it's just held on with a bit of wire. Handlebar's broken. That spike tells me it's a 923. Oh, sorry. I think this is the one that had half a side cover on it. Fuel tank smells alright. Can I feel the fuel hose? Fuel hose is nice and soft. Not hard and not gooey, it's soft. It has a 6-shoe clutch. It's got compression. I need a flathead screwdriver to take that muffler off. Darcy'd know if he was here. No serial number, badge, nothing. This has got a decomp. So, and that just went straight over the top of what it was supposed to push in. The decomp still works. Click. Oh man. I almost want to clean it up and get it running. I do have a starter somewhere. Oh, it's on the 800 behind me. Because it's an 800 starter. I need a starter pole. Air filter covers on that too. Thought I had another one somewhere. For parts. There's an XL, Super XL down there. The 800's got the 800 starter on it. Side cover. I don't think I've got the parts for this. I've got this one for the muffler. That one's got clutch spike. I reckon this is an 800. No, it's a 9 something. It's got the points. The plunger. This and that are the same saw, but this has bigger screw holes, starter holes, same clutch, oil pump, piston is slightly scored but can be saved with a bit of sanding. The rings are stuck, they can be unstuck. No ignition, same sort of lookout from the side, but it doesn't have decomp. Doesn't have a serial number either. Where were the badges on these? Pretty not sure they're on the start there. No. Both saws don't have badges. Got a kill switch. Same trigger handle. Different carb. Different rear handle setup at the top actually. No reeds. Actually, yes, the reeds are in there. They're all the way down there. There's crap inside there. What is that? Is that a nut? That's... yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. It's a home light, but I don't know what size. Wait, is that holding a plate? No, that's holding an oil line in place. Maybe this one's got something written underneath there. Actually, that's black. There might be something under that in the centre. This is red all over. Did I drop oil everywhere? No. Without measuring the bore, I don't know what this one is. Might be an 80cc, might be a 70 if they even made them, don't know. Where did I get that from? Down there. It has a plug in it. I wonder if it's finger tight or tight. Tight. I was going to check spark. That I can do. It's got a 6-shoe clutch on it. And a decomp. Did the 925s have decomps? I don't know. I have not really gone that far to check. 750's down there. I don't know if you could see the top of it. No, can't see it. Yep, that flywheel in that box was 07. That's good. Because it's off one that's here somewhere. I think, no, oh, actually, yeah. I've still got it, but I got rid of it. Sold the ignition to Brad. I've got a Mint 041 starter here, fuel tank. But these two tabs are broken off. I've got to change the rear half because I've got one in there that's actually it's another one in there that's got that. They break in the same spot. It's weird. But I've got another one that's got a Mint rear. I think it's the old school log logo, the Farm Boss one. I think this is the good 07. Yes. I wonder if I can get this fuel cap off. Yeah, right. Oh, damn it. Sounds like the fuel hose is broken. Just the one I started on the channel not very long ago. This one has an ignition switch, not a button. Off, on, and there's something rattling around in the tank. I do say the hose is perished. I'm hoping not though. So no one could comment. Must have been that person I asked. If you can't comment, thumbs up. I got a thumbs up not long after I said that. I think I might leave it there. We're reacquainted myself with roughly what's in here. I've got echoes and solos, as you can see there's 3 right there. 2 645s and a 44 special. The special sounds like it needs a new piston, like it's got piston slap. She's in the video, in the live when you go back and re-watch it. couple of those parts, Super XL Autos. I might be using the fuel cap off one from the Lombard, or even one of those bigger. Actually, that one on that saw there would be mint on the Lombard because it's the same cap. I'll just make sure she's got a duck bill in it. Yep, well, look at that. Maybe not. It must relieve the pressure through the gasket, which is broken. Well, that's handy. Pretty sure this is a Lombard cap. It'll be better than the other one because the other one leaks like a sieve. Mix half a pint of oil with each gallon of gas. I do believe that's a Lombard cap, not a home light. Now that really tastes like crap, that fuel. If that cap don't work, I'll use a home light Super XL cap on it, on the Lombard, but I'm pretty sure that's the Lombard cap. Or Pioneer, same thing, 1200A cap will work actually, if it's still on the tank. It's right here. Let's have a look. There it is. Why is there a tin of tuna in my saw box? That's weird. Haha. Pioneer 1200A cap, and this one has the spill protector, which I could possibly put on the Lombard as well. Only thing is, no, that'll work. Put that around the cap. It's just a piece of rubber. That's how it sat on the saw. So if it spills, it's not like it will stop the fuel from running down there, but it's just been recently painted, the Lombard. She's got a stack muffler on it, and I'm keen to give it a run. I might give that cap a clean up. This one here, it's not going to seal because the gasket's piece of the gasket must be still stuck to the saw, but I just took it off. I can use that one square type off this one. There's no duck bill. Or maybe there is. Not sure where it gets its relief from though. I'll leave that square one off. There is one on this other one over here, the 800. It's probably an 800 that saw there. Excuse me. Yeah. 90 minutes, an hour and a half. Yeah, that's probably long enough. Suppose it's better than sitting there watching fishing shows for an hour and a half. Got me out of the garage. I've just come to the next shed. What else have I got in here that I haven't started, that I can start? Nothing. 500's got no fuel in it. 750, I'm not even going to bother with it. That's it. Nothing else in here as a runner. Or the 630 Johnny, but I'm not touching it. Oh, that's 647 Sileway, that might run. Should be a runner. If I can reach it. Oh. Yeah, that one didn't open. Call my phone. Oh, she's good. I wonder if. No. No, should be right. I'm not even gonna bother with it. It's too far out of my reach. I'll break all my containers and stuff trying to get it. Alrighty, let's push that there. Stops the water from coming in. So yeah, my Sunday's been ruined by rain. Supposed to go for a fish today. Started raining when I got up. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like the phone, if you like it, thumbs up it. Talk to you.